Hello. This message came through with clarity, okay? And it is meant for somebody who's been uh, doubling. I meant doubting, but I said doubling. Somebody's been doubting their own wisdom or dismissing someone else's because of their age, appearance, or perceived maturity. So basically, what's going on here is either you are not listening to something somebody else is saying to you, even though it sounds wise, because this person is younger than you, more mature than you, doesn't have as much money as you. I don't know what the case is, something like that, right? Um, or somebody's doing that to you. And so the message that I wrote here is sometimes your elders aren't older in this life. An elder is a wise soul, not a wise vessel, not an aged vessel. Okay? So, you know, it's not about being older, it's about wiser. And again, your soul ages differently than your vessel does. So, yeah, respect your elders, meaning show respect to the wisdom itself, regardless of the vessel it's coming from. And then I got, if you are 12, you're about to appear 12 feet tall. And then I wrote, P.S. If you're 12, you shouldn't be here anyway. Come back in 6 years. So, yeah, basically, that's what this is. I don't know exactly what the message is going to be, but we're going to start shuffling. Okay, BRB. Okay, so I asked immediately, I used the dice here, and I said, is it the querent that's being underestimated? You would be the querent. Okay, and it said yes. Okay, so you are the one being underestimated. So before I could even ask why, these cards flew out. The Hierophant, the Moon, and Justice. So what this is telling me is that Spirit is on your side, has you backed up. Well, somebody can't poop, I just heard. Sorry, it's gross, but drink aloe water. That's what I'm being told. Aloe water. Okay. All right. So this is showing me that you have some sort of unknown justice coming toward you because of this situation. Perfect. However, why were you underestimated? Why was the parent underestimated? The emperor. Well, this person is an emperor. Could be an Aries that's underestimating you, but you are being underestimated because it's intentional. It's intentional. It's because you're doing so well, okay? It's because you've taken control of your life. It's because you are working towards stability. This person does not want that, okay? Because you are younger, more mature, something like that. You don't deserve it. What is it that you don't deserve? What do they not deserve? Eight of Swords. What's the Eight of Swords? Just caught that there. Oh man, I caught the Ten of Swords here in between my legs. Ooh, that can mean something too. This person wants you to be trapped in too much pain to make a decision for yourself. Yes. This person, this is the lower octave of the devil. So this is making me think this person wants control over you. This person wants control over you, and they're using your wounds to do that. Now, these are swords. These are swords, right? This is all mental energy. This person is mentally fucking with you. Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. This is a nightmare. Now, I don't know if they're fucking with you or if this is just what is going on in your head. Well, yeah, they are fucking with you. Their energy, whether they're directly fucking with you or not, their energy is messing with you. What is this person projecting onto the viewer? Four of Cups. They're projecting disappointment onto you. They want you to be disappointed. They want you to think that something that you're doing is not going anywhere. They want to emotionally make you feel like you're running up against a dead end in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, look, that you're running up against a dead end in becoming the King of Pentacles. That they've been watching you endure it, which is really fucked up, but okay. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they've been watching you in the state. You are in the state of Five of Pentacles, okay, of lack, okay, and that's where this person wants you. They feel they feel like you don't commit to anything, that you're always planting new seeds and things. But this could be some sort of collaboration coming your way, considering you got the Five of Pentacles, and then somebody comes along with that Six, and that makes it an equal give and take kind of situation, which is kind of weird because it's like if you're coming with like essentially to me, Five of Pentacles is if you would say like negative $5 in your bank account. So like it's like somebody coming to you with when you have negative $5 and say, here's a dollar, you're still negative $4. But maybe it's a slowly but surely thing where people are helping you in some way, or maybe you're saving your money slowly. Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Okay, you're trying to use your intuition to see where your energy needs to go, and also where the energy is leaking from. I said it before. An elder is a wise soul. It's not a wise vessel. It's not an old vessel. It's an old soul. Now, Knight of Swords here with this kind of impulsive. Okay, they don't want you to be too impulsive. There's a tower. You're causing a tower. Hold on. Okay, something you did flip the narrative, and now this person wants to come running back to like say, look at it this way. That's mirroring. Look at it this way. Can you look at it this way? Because if you look at it different, then blah blah blah. If you look at it this way, then maybe Seven of Pentacles, the fruits of your labor. This could be you, like thinking about you, like re-strategizing. I'm hearing Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, to make the money, 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 money. Six of Cups. This could be something that you're meant to do. It's like your legacy. It's something that you're emotionally. Whatever you're working on, that's like I think that's like what this is surrounding. It's almost like you did, I don't know, if it's like you making more money than Queen of Swords and you're telling them about it. You're okay, you're calling judgment, Ace of Pentacles. You're not quitting, whatever this is. Um, Somebody may want you to feel you need to quit, or you should quit. Look at the bottom here. Soulmates, how cute. Little penguins. Soulmates. Do not underestimate Dionysus, I'm hearing. So you can have Dionysus energy. He was a very fair god, but he also was a little maniacal. He liked to use drugs and drink a lot and get messed up, you know? Message in a bottle, 15 coming out. That's the devil's number. Here and now, number 32. So 15 and 32. All right. Maybe receiving a message about this, about what's happening right now. Like in real time, you could make unfinished symphony, number 10. Now, 10 is a cycle of completion, right? So it's like it wants to complete. This is the Wheel of Fortune also. It wants to complete. This could be Sagittarius. You could have unfinished business with a Sagittarian energy. See how there's an egg in both of these cards? This is showing me some sort of message. It's not about. Hold on, guys. Sorry. 1 second. Okay. So it's feeling to me, to be honest, like there is some sort of lesson that either you had to learn or they had to learn regarding either you or them. Underestimating the other, not understanding the other. You could be, now this may not be a relationship. This could be family or friend as well. That maybe it could be a parent that look down on you because, you know, you're their kid and you are trying to tell them what to do. And they're like, what? Like, you don't fucking know what you're talking about. But like maybe the reason why they're so threatened is because you do know what you're talking about. Why would you be threatened by somebody who doesn't even know what the fuck they're talking about, right? Okay, hold on. I have some questions here. Okay. So I was asking, like, what is the core lesson? What role does the ego play in the situation? What truth is being ignored? What is your soul trying to teach you through this tension? There's some sort of tension. You can feel it. It's like you're connected to them and you feel it it's being pulled. Deception, look at this. Deception and cycles. There is something coming up that you're going to need to decipher whether or not this person is coming back because they learned, or they're coming back with some sort of deception now. I want to see, are they coming with the deception, or are they coming to you with news of some, wait a minute, what's this? There's a card in here that's not supposed to be here. Mirror, look at that, mirror. See, okay, so look. So there's these two cards here, right? And then I'm seeing her, right? Oh, oops, her. Okay, she's got, the way that I had her, she's got her back to this, right? So just really take a look at this. If you think about it, right? Look, she's looking in the mirror, and behind her, she's seeing in her own reflection, deception, in her own reflection, wanting to complete a cycle. Very, very interesting. Now, I don't know if this is you or if it's them. That's for you to decide. However, whoever this person is, maybe you're trying to look, maybe you're a mirror magic. It's like mirror magic, like scrying in the mirror. Maybe you're, hold on, what is this, please? It's like something is going on here and now, right now. Unfinished symphony. We started to do with music. Communication. Look at this. Again, message in a bottle. You guys, two completely different fucking decks with a message in a bottle. I mean, you cannot make it up. Wow. You, whoever you are, let me just be real. Whoever you are, I mean, you are very spiritual, I'm hearing. You may be a lot like me, like where, you pray every day. Now, listen, I know that I don't have to. I'm protected. It's just a habit. But I love to say hello to spirit every day. Why not? I love to talk to them every single day. And why not just throw in a quick prayer for them as well as yourself, right? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Oops. Oh, oh, oh my lord. All right, hold on a minute. Some of you really might need to stretch. Some of you could have stretch marks, like me. Stretch marks are beautiful, but you are communicating with spirit. Okay. Are these messages coming from inside the house? I feel like these messages are coming from you to you through this mirror, through the mirror. Wow. Look at this. Receive. Yes, look at this. You're open. You're saying, Spirit, yes, please show me what you want me to do. I'm here. I'm receptive. I'm listening. Look at that. Attraction, Mars. Now, this is Aries energy. We have the Tower, the Emperor. It's a lot of Aries here. Now, this could be either an Aries, or you're an Aries, or this is Aries energy, which is like identity and like, it's a lot. It's about friendship. Well, it's about deception, hidden enemies. Why am I saying that? Is that true? Uh, decisions, 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 my friends. This looks like the bull. Hello, Cook. I got the door right, literally right behind the camera there. What is this attraction? Oh my gosh. Look at this. The present. You have that here and now. You guys, these are all matching. Having gratitude for the present and seeing all that can be. Look, it's like, oh my God, it's so similar. It's so crazy. Look at this. The comfort zone, clinging to your south node. Now, I think I really do truly do. Whoever it is that's underestimating the other, the one who's doing the underestimating, that's this person clinging to their south node. The south node is your like past life, like what you've already done, essentially, in like a past life, or where you're going to feel most at home. It sucks, right? Feel more. It's like it's gonna feel easier than going for what you want, right? Because look at what you have to do in order to maintain that harmony, that stability, and that flow. That's a lot. Confirmation there. Guilt, sabotage. You sitting or them sitting in the south node, clinging there is sabotaging them. Disharmony, triggers, and conflicts. Okay, all right. What is the unfinished part of this symphony? What's the unfinished part of this symphony? An elder. Oh shit! I just got the message that this could be for some of you and all of you, and you guys are literally going to resonate with this message differently, each and every one of you. Some of you are going to find that one or two things in this reading are helpful. Everything else is shit. Others are going to be like, this isn't my reading, but I watched it anyway, and I learned a few things. That is the point. Not one reading ever from any reader, especially me. Okay, it's not all one thing, one person. The whole thing is one person's story from start to finish with all details verbatim. No, absolutely not. I'm here to just have diarrhea of the mouth, okay, and hope you learn something from it. Taking things from spirit and just, I don't even know if they're true. I don't fucking know. I told you this before. I'm a channel. I'm not a fact checker. If you think that I'm not, that I have to be incorrect, it's possible. Fact check me. Don't take anything that anybody says at face value. To be honest, fact check the fact checker. You're going to know in your heart of hearts if this is you. You're going to feel it in your bones that it's you. You're going to feel it in your solar plexus when I'm talking to you. You might get a little nervous, but remember, nerves and fear are two different things. If this brings up fear, 2121, I'm going to talk when I said that. If it brings up fear, this is not your reading. Come back at another point. Okay, so Two of Cups here. There's a decision, and regarding the unfinished symphony is the Two of Cups, right? So this could be love. It could also be friendship. It could be a perfect partnership. Okay. So again, I'm here to confirm your suspicion in your own tuition. So in your own tuition, your own intuition. Maybe somebody's going to college. Somebody needs tuition money. Somebody can't pay. There's the Emperor again. There's an Aries that needs to go back to school. Maybe you want to go back to school. I just feel like this Aries, this Emperor showed up twice. You taking control of your life. However, it also showed up as somebody trying to control your life. That didn't come out, so I'm going to leave it. But if it comes out, so if you resonate with any of this, okay, it's basically like me just dropping clues left and right. That's all reading is somebody who can connect to spirit and grab clues. And those clues, synchronicities, will that, so if you think of feathers and pennies and, I don't know, pods, and then I come online and I'm like, something about feathers and pennies and pods, that's your confirmation. Not even necessarily that this whole reading is for you. It's a confirmation that whatever you're thinking is correct and you're on the right path because your synchronicities are popping up. If you're thinking of something and then you see it the next day, that means you're on the right path. If you're having all of these things happening to you and you're getting all these messages from spirit, but there's nothing in the world at all, well, it doesn't mean necessarily, but because sometimes your surroundings take time to catch up with you as well. When you're in the middle of success, some people think that because their outer world doesn't match, that nothing's coming for them. But what they don't get is that you are in recharge. You're in charge of your own life. You're in charge of what you see because your brain makes it so. So if you're waiting for something and it's not here, go get it. Or depending on what you're in, maybe you need to just like practice receiving, right? Maybe you have a hard time receiving. Maybe you don't like compliments, and when people do things you can't handle it, you don't ever ask for help. Receive. Eight of Pentacles. See, there it is. Mastery. This is mastery. Acquiring expertise. Okay? Passing the torch. You are going to take, you're going to take my place. Maybe somebody's afraid that you're going to take their place because they're watching spirit pass you the torch. Four of Cups. Again, with that energy coming out. Arrogant, wasteful. This person wants you. They may feel you are arrogant. But again, that's just a trigger of their own that they have to handle. It's not your problem. You being confident and going after what you want and doing what you want in life and blah, 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 that's what you're supposed to do. That's why you're here. Why the fuck else would you be here? You're here to make a difference in your life and the lives of others. And you cannot do that trapped. That Wheel of Fortune. And it was in reverse. So it's saying you cannot do that trapped. Lucky twist of fate here. Look. 10-10. The end of the cycle. Wheel of Fortune and the unfinished symphony. There's something coming in. It's a twist of fate. It could be unforeseen. It has something to do with a friendship or a partnership. This is unforeseen. And I think the reason why you separated from this person is because they did not listen to anything you had to say because you were a woman or because you're younger. Justice. Yay! I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please do not forget to subscribe. Please leave me a comment. Let me know. I'm still here at 26 minutes because I like to pick people out of the crowd and give them free shit. So make sure that you comment. Please, at the very least, like this post and share it with your friends, your family, anybody that you think it might be for if it's not for you. And until next time, please remember to help control the pet population by having your pets spayed or neutered. And I will see you when I see you. Deuces.